shit. It's striking out with Smizzy. It looks like it's already pretty shady in this mofo. Smiles, how you doing, bro? You like my dad jokes? I got a giggle out of the Smizzy Biscuits. Smiles, we're going to cut right to the goddamn chase. What's up with Ohtani, bro? Why do I need to know about Ohtani? I'm calling you. I'm calling my baseball guy, my guy in the booth, if you will. My guy for popcorn, my guy for the 7th inning stretch. Why is Ohtani someone that we should all be watching right now?
Generational talent.
Generational talent? Just 2 words?
He's a two-way player.
Yeah, what does he do? Pretend somebody knows nothing about baseball, wants to get involved in this generational talent.
He's a hitter and a starting pitcher.
What's his batting average currently? Is he a decent hitter, good hitter? Is he one of the best hitters in the league?
I think when I last checked, I think it said he was hitting like 258, I think.
All right. So
I know he had like 34 home runs. I know that.
But since it's been true before and it's always true, and chicks dig the long ball, how many home runs is that? What he's doing? Is he hitting home runs every year? He said he's been playing for about what, 4 or 5 years now.
Yeah, I think this is his 5th year in the league.
Does he play for? He plays for the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Is that what they're still called?
Yeah, he still plays for the Angels.
So a good buddy of mine, Smizzy Biscuits. Do you know that handsome son of a bitch? He was talking to me recently, and he was like, "Man, how come the the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim? How come the Los Angeles that team? How come that team has 2 of the best baseball players in the world, in Mike Trout and Ohtani, and they just can't get it done?" What was your answer?
One, I think they're overpaying Trout, and they're not investing into the rest of the team.
What do they need the most, in your opinion?
More starting pitching.
They got pretty bad starting pitching. You said Ohtani's not even their ace. Who is technically their ace right now?
If I had to put it, I would say Ohtani probably is their ace
right now, but they need somebody else.
Yeah, they need more. They need more pitching, and I think they definitely need bullpen help.
Do you think that if Mike Trout was named Mike Salmon, that they'd somehow have a little bit of a better team?
No.
Yeah, because but I know why that doesn't make sense, but I want you to elaborate. How come? Why not? That joke doesn't swim with you?
Nope.
It sounds like my jokes are bottom feeding jokes. I'll move on. So if you're a Cleveland Guardians fan, is that what they are now?
Yep.
How come they've never won a World Series ever?
They actually have won a World Series.
The Cleveland Guardians have won a World Series?
1920 and 1948.
That's what they were called then?
No, they were called the Indians then, but...
Well, I know they changed their name, so that's what I'm saying is, you always give me crap about how my Seattle team hasn't won any championships, and we've won a championship. So how come your team, your Cleveland Guardians, have never won a World Series?
Because this is their first year into their new name.
Oh, so you're blaming it on the fact that they don't really have any identity and they don't know who they are? It's a name change, and that's why they're not winning a World Series?
Yeah, they could this year. They're first in the division.
Oh, they got good pitching?
Yep, and good hitting.
That's one thing about Cleveland. They've always had really, really good pitching, even from, like I said, their World Series days when they weren't the Guardians yet. And they had Carlos Baerga, David Justice, the days of Cleveland, the good days, I would say, I guess, baseball-wise.
The mid to late 90s.
Yeah, absolutely. If you had to pick one player as your favorite baseball player of all time, who is it? Smizzy Biscuits.
Griffey.
Ken Griffey Jr.?
Yep.
You got his swag. You got the backwards hat going. You got the baseball shades, bro. You look like you're ready to take some infield practice over at third base.
My baseball stance is Griffey, even though I'm right-handed.
You hit dingers?
Yeah.
That's all. I mean, duh. That's a stupid question. I apologize for even insulting you with such a dumb question. I asked Smiles if he hit. Everybody, a dumb question. I gotta rewrite this. I asked Smiles if he hit dingers. Oh my god, that's like can Shaq dunk? You know what I mean? What am I, an idiot? Am I stupid? I apologize about that. Smiles, what is your favorite sport? Is it baseball overall?
Yep.
Have you been following baseball for, 1 year, 2 years now? Forever. And you were saying earlier a thing that I wanted to talk about. A lot of people, I talk about Barry Bonds because I'm a Barry Bonds and a San Francisco Giants fan. And a lot of people say that he shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame, but there's other people that are on steroids. What do you feel about that whole situation as far as Hall of Fame and steroids?
All the steroid users should be in the Hall of Fame.
Like the steroid Hall of Fame or the baseball Hall of Fame?
Baseball Hall of Fame.
Oh, okay.
I mean all the players that actually deserve to be in the Hall of Fame.
I got you. You're saying basically steroids should
like Bonds, A-Rod, Clemens, Pettit, McGuire, Sosa.
Yeah.
They all deserve to be in the Hall of Fame.
Do you think that with the new rule
yes, what they did was wrong, but you're still telling the history of baseball.
Yeah. I agree with you. I agree. I don't think that you can talk about
baseball. To be fair, don't get me wrong. What they did was wrong, but it saved baseball.
Yeah, at the time, and they knew what they were doing, and people looked the other way on it at the beginning. When Mark McGuire and Sammy Sosa were having their Roger Maris chase, nobody gave a shit about steroids. We watched it. We saw it.
And the weird thing is most people forget, Griffey was slowly behind in that race, too.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Where a lot of people got really pissed off is where people's records that didn't do. Like when Hank Aaron's record got beat by Bonds, it fucking made a lot of people really mad because Hank Aaron didn't do steroids. But also, if you talk about era to era, Hank Aaron played in a time where a lot of dudes were using sandpaper and they only had like 2 different pitches that they could throw. Nowadays, it's like guys got 6 different fucking pitches. I think other than maybe combat sports in some ways, I think hitting a professional pitcher's pitch is one of the hardest things in pro sports.
There probably is like 3 to 5 pitches.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying is back in the day, a lot of times it was fastball, curveball, changeup, maybe. And not only that, but some of the breaks on these guys' pitches, you didn't see. Like Babe Ruth wasn't going against Barry Zito-style curveballs in his day. I don't give a shit what anybody says. I won't believe that. Even if it's...
He wasn't going against like Tim Wakefield's knuckleball.
Well, if he straightened it out and it didn't dance, yeah, he threw it underhand to you sometimes. What do you think about the fact that I was looking at Chuman's Twitter? Shout out to our buddy Chuman. Hope you're doing good. And he was talking to somebody who was talking about Ohtani being better than Babe Ruth and how some people debate whether that's true or not. What do you think about the comparison as far as pitcher and hitter? I have my opinion on it, but who's essentially more impressive with what they did, Babe Ruth or Ohtani? And if you lean left a little bit, I can see your whole beautiful face. You're leaning a little bit. There you go. There's that handsome mug. Ohtani or Babe Ruth? What's more impressive? Ohtani in 2022 or Babe Ruth's whole record?
Right now, I'd probably take Ruth.
Well, that's not a really good pick because Babe Ruth is... I got to give you some
bad...
No, hold on. I got to give you some bad information. You said right now you'd take Ruth. There's going to be a hole in your lineup, Smiles. Babe Ruth is I don't think he's got a good batting average this year.
Well, no, I'm saying I'm taking Ruth's career over Ohtani.
Oh, his career. I'm so sorry. I thought you were like right now I'm drafting Babe Ruth to my team to play baseball instead of Ohtani, and I was like, that's not a good idea.
But no, because Ohtani's only been in the league 5 years. Let's see if he can keep the hub.
Right, but also Babe Ruth isn't on Earth, so he can't bat or pitch right now.
Take away from what Ohtani's doing. He's special.
No, he's amazing. That's right. And if I had to pick one guy to be on my pickup baseball team tomorrow, If you had to pick one guy to start your team with in real life tomorrow, who are you picking?
A lot of players.
No, out of Ohtani or Babe Ruth? Well, no, you can't say that now. I just wanted you to pick Babe Ruth after I laid it out. God damn it. I said tomorrow in real life.
Hey, you said in real life, so Ruth isn't alive anymore.
No, I know. And you know what they say? Otani's got a live arm compared to Ruth. That's the difference. May he rest in peace, Babe Ruth. But I can't put him on my roster tomorrow because I feel like he won't do very well. I feel like he'll go 0 for everything. Oh, my God. Smiles, I can't believe that you made fun of the Babe. I mean, it wasn't you, it was me, but I'm blaming it on you because I don't want to have bad luck in my baseball career that I definitely still have. I'm probably going to strike out forever now. Smiles, what is the best snack at a hot dog game? What's the best snack at a hot dog game, Smiles? And also at a baseball game. You say that's a what?
I guess you could say a hot dog.
Hot dog. I did. And I said it when I wasn't supposed to.
Because the Dodgers have the Dodge dog, the Red Sox have the Fenway Frank. That's where it's called in Cleveland.
Do you know that the Dodgers picked blue? Do you know why the LA Dodgers originally picked blue for their team?
Because they were the Brooklyn Dodgers and Jackie Robinson played.
Yeah, but do you realize why they're blue? You do know that story, right? Because they knew that they would underperform for so many years that they would give their team the blues. So that's why they always say that they wear the Dodger blues. It's not the color of what they're wearing. They're literally wearing the Dodger blues of underperforming and being a terrible, terrible shit team from LA for so long. That's a true story. Did you know that? We're gonna have MK fact check that at the end of this though. It's not true? Are you claiming it's... I can't tell by your laugh. I feel like I'm striking out with Smizzy Biscuits right now. Oh, I said it! Oh, that's the name of this segment. He's not answering. Smiles, do you have any questions for me about baseball? Because if not, I'm going to have to ask you some terms. I'm going to ask you if they're sexual terms or if they're cooking terms. Smiles? Is the word moist a sexual term or a culinary term? The people need to know.
It's technically a term for both.
Wait, but you don't eat sex. What was that? Smiles, did you say you have a lot of sex a lot? What did you just say?
No, but I'm not going to talk the sex around me.
What did he say?
I'm not going to talk the sexual around them.
Oh, you're not going to talk sexual about Ro. About what?
About moist.
Oh, about moist. Oh my God. All right. Also, the next question. Do you have washcloths that smell bad? No. Abel Magwitch wanted me to ask you.
No.
Have you ever, don't lie, have you ever, whether at a friend's house, your house, or somewhere else, used a washcloth and then put it back up in the washcloth frickin' cupboard thing?
No.
Never in your life?
No.
Never in your life?
Nope.
All right. Jeez. I guess I'm the only pervert in here. Smizzy Biscuits. I wish I had more questions for you. I wish I was a better interviewer, but to be honest, you got me a little bit befuddled with your giggles, your giggly bits, your sexy sunglasses. Tell us what's going on in the world of Smiles as far as streaming. What's the plan, my man?
Hopefully get back into it.
Yeah, you get back into it. What do you have to say to the people that say that TWO is kind of like a failing wrestling group and that they're not that badass?
Yeah, shut up. It's TWO loses, bitch.
That's right. They better shut up because TWO runs this bitch. You heard it here from Smizzy Biscuit.
That's TWO for life.
Smizzy, put your camera down just a little bit so I can see your beautiful beard. I want to thank you for this. I think next time we do this, we're going to have some people submit some questions for Smiz the Kid. Would you be willing to answer them?
Yes.
All right. So who's your favorite person in my chat that you want a question from?
Anybody.
No, not anybody. You have to make somebody feel special. You have to pick one person that gets to ask Smizzy Biscuit a question, and I'm going to put it in an envelope, and nobody gets to know what it is until we read it. What? Lindsay? All right. Your sister from Ohio? Your fellow Ohioan? Good. I'm going to let her know. I'm going to let Lindsay know in a new segment that's called Take It to the Limit one more time. We're going to have Smizzy answer any question at all that's written by Lindsay. Smizzy Biscuits, I got to go finish a big bowl of coleslaw that I'm definitely eating. I'm going to edit this up. We'll get it all sorted out, and we'll get it put on YouTube, and we'll let the people know where they can find you. If you're not following Legend of Smiles TTV, you're a goddamn jabroni. And we'll find you, and we'll turn you into coleslaw. It's a wrap.